I should not be wearing a sweater today. Whew, I need to change. But I am trying to just pull in the holiday and cold weather vibes. So you guys already know, thumbnail, title, all the things. I'm gonna be sharing Advent related items in today's video. So I've got 3 different Advents that I need to put together for my 3 younger kiddos. I don't do one for my oldest anymore. I probably might if she still lived here, but she does not. So I do send her a goodie box of a few traditions that we have, you know, at the beginning of this season. But other than that, I've just got the 3 that I need to fill. And then we have decided that this year is actually the last year that I'm going to do an Advent like this, because as the kids get older, the girls are a little easier for sure, because I can always get them little makeup and beauty supplies and things like that. But as they do get older, it gets a little harder to do like the little things that fit in Advent. So next year it's gonna be like an all-in-one situation, which I do have one of those to share with you guys. So we're gonna start with that first. I got this Advent calendar. It's kind of for all of us to share. Now there are 5 people in the house, and there's only, as you guys are gonna see, 4 little things in each day, the 24 days. So not everybody, but not all of my kiddos are going to want to try one. I really got this with Mark and myself in mind, because we all love trying new things. Pearl is the most adventurous out of all of us. She is the most, and Mark. I have a few things where I'm just like, no way, but I do like trying new things. So I am pretty sure I have most of these videos set to private, because they do have my kids in them when they were younger. Now, if a video goes out and my kids are in them, they have given me like the okay. In any pictures that I post, any video that I post, they are like, yes, that's fine, Mom. I asked their permission. But we used to do Universal Yums, and we would get the box every single month, and we absolutely loved this. So I found this from a place called Uncommon Goods. It's an online, I don't know if there's a store anywhere. I've seen it online the past couple years. I've ordered a couple things, and I got several things this year for Christmas gifts, and it is just the cutest little website. They have a lot of fun things. Some of their prices are a little up there, but when I saw this Advent calendar, I was like, yes, we need it. So this is by Universal Yums, but it came from I will link the website down below. It came from Uncommon Goods. It's a global candy adventure, candy and chocolate advent calendar. It has 4 candies in each day, 96 total, and there's 24 days. So here is, oh, I haven't even opened it yet. Oh, I wonder if this shows me. We'll see that, but here's, how cute is that? Oh my God, yeah. So next year, our Advent calendars are gonna be so fun. I don't know if I'm just gonna get like a normal one for everybody, but nowadays, it's not just like a normal one little piece of chocolate in your Advent calendar. They have all kinds of ones. I started looking just to get an idea. So, oh, we get to rate them. That's fun. It comes with this little book. We get to rate them. And then, okay, it does tell me what candies are in here, which is awesome. So we'll be able to get to read a little bit about them, but it doesn't tell me, ooh, yum. It does not tell me what day we are going to get it. So I am definitely going to enjoy this. Oh, marzipan is my favorite. I love marzipan. It's definitely delicious. Not for everybody, that's for sure. So there's just a couple of them, but yeah. I picked this up with Mark and I in mind. So I just wanted to share that. You guys are actually here for this, most likely. This is the one that I decided to do for the kids. And this is a 12-day Advent. In our house, we do the 24 days. So we start December 1st up until Christmas Eve is the last one. And then, you know, Christmas morning with the stocking and gifts and all of that. So we do not do the traditional, well, I don't know which one's traditional. You know what I mean? Like, everybody does the 24 days, but Advent is 12 days, started out 12 days. And is it after Christmas, the 12 days after Christmas, I believe? You let me know what the traditional Advent is, but I did get these. I found them at Target. They were nope, I don't even remember how much they were, but they were 40% off. I just took the wrapper off, but of course the sticker is not. It doesn't tell me how much. So I may have already thrown that piece in the trash. Oh, this is the wrapper for that. Hold on. This one's still wrapped up. So I was gonna see if I could tell you guys how much it was, but I don't see a price anywhere. I just know that Christmas was 40% off when I bought these. So I got 3 of them. So each of the kids are gonna have their own. And even though it is 12 days, I am gonna be using this twice. So once the first 12 days are done, I will be refilling it for the second 12-day period leading up to Christmas. Now, I am gonna have to change it a little bit because these are punch open. So the kids will, this is perforated in a little X right here, or plus sign really. So once they bust into this, I will not be able to use this anymore. However, it just opens up and it's this little piece of paper. So once they are done with the first 12 days, I'm going to buy like streamers or like colored tissue paper, and I'm just gonna tape it over here and I'll cut it so each one is a square so they don't accidentally, you know, push open more than one, and that way we can reuse them. I hope that makes sense. I will be sharing, I think I'm gonna share this on Instagram as like a daily, since our elves are no longer with us. The kids have asked if I'm gonna do any with our elves, but I have been doing it for so long that I was kind of looking forward to this year, me not doing it. But since they mentioned that, they were like, hey, are you gonna do like fun things with the elf? So now I don't know. But typically the last several years, I have shared our elf shenanigans every day. So that's gonna be a little different this year that I'm not sharing that. So I thought I would do Advent just in the stories, not as a post on Instagram, but maybe I'll be doing a few things with the elf as well, who knows. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got for each of my kiddos, hopefully to give you guys ideas. If not for Advent, these are also great ideas for stocking stuffers. So with that, we are going to go in age order. My kiddos are into a few different things, but hopefully it'll still give you guys some ideas. So we're gonna start with my oldest, Bryce, who is 14. He will be 15 in January, so he's definitely closer to 15 than 14, and he's already asking me all the questions about getting his driving permit. So I'm like, what? I feel like we just went through this with Paige, although we did not. She is 21. But yeah, we're getting into that age with these kiddos. So with that, all of them love, well, that doesn't tell you what it is. All of them love the chocolate oranges, and like with most things, it originally was just the normal chocolate orange, and now they have so many different variations, but they prefer the milk chocolate orange, and that's it. They have a dark chocolate, they have one with like popping candy, they have, I don't know if they have that, they have a white chocolate, but they have a couple different flavor options. They like the OG. So I got the Terry's chocolate orange. It says original, tap and unwrap. I actually have one of these from Mark as well, tucked away, because his mother used to put one in his stocking every year, so that's just one thing I always do. He and I don't do a whole lot for Christmas for each other anymore. We kind of just, you know, give all the fun and all the magic to the kiddos. But one thing I always do is put one of these in his stocking. So I picked one of these up for each of them, you will see. And then Bryce, I kind of did a little theme because we are going on a vacation after Christmas, like a quick weekend type of situation. And so I got him some things for that. So first up, I got him this beanie, which we definitely do not need this here in Texas. So that's kind of a clue, going somewhere a little cold after Christmas. So I grabbed this beanie for him. He will most likely need it. It's waffle knit, fleece lining, extra warm, keeps heat. I feel like I got this from Five Below. I'll try to remember the stores, but no guarantees. This was from Target, but I feel like they have those everywhere. I did get that from Five Below, I believe. All right, these I got from a store here, and it's called something Fantasy, Heroes and Fantasy. It's like the biggest comic store in Texas. Is that what they're saying in Texas? I don't know. It was my first time going, and Mark and I were in there for over an hour. It is ridiculously massive. Like it has so many things. So I got these socks for him, and it is a cheeseburger. It says eat my socks, 100% recycled plastic packaging. I thought the socks were 100% recycling or recyclable. Over the calf socks, one size fits most. You can see I paid $14.99. Oh, it says Heroes and Fantasies. That's what it's called. So on the back, it shows what they look like. But Bryce loves himself a cheeseburger, and I thought that was really funny. So I grabbed that for the Advent. These two items I got from Target, and they are both like pocket colognes. So I figured one, great for traveling, and two, great for his backpack for school. So I got, let's see, does it tell me on the back here? It does not tell me. Midway, Citrus and Sandalwood is a blue one, and then Alpine Air and Cedarwood, oh, Sawtooth. Midway and Sawtooth is, the Sawtooth is this one. So I grabbed him those two, just little pocket travel size colognes. Like I said, some of his stuff is kind of like a theme because he was hard. He was the hardest to find like the small things for this year. I also got him a small little deodorant. This was from Target as well. Aluminum free, 72-hour control, Mando whole body deodorant. Smooth, solid, a pro sport is what that is. I'm trying to pull out all the things. All right, I found this at World Market. This is not for traveling, this is just for his shower, but it's a bar soap and it smells pretty good. It smells really good, actually. It is moisturizing Man Bar Mini Midnight Amber fragrance. So I got that for him. Definitely some bath items going on. Then I got him another like body scrub. This is Dove Men & Care scrub. It's face or body. He won't use this on his face. He'll use this on his body. Holiday edition, and it's a lump of charcoal. So I thought that was funny. So I grabbed that for him. And then I feel like I may have one or two more like body things, but I don't see them right now. I just got everything in a little baggie. All right, some food items. Where did I find this? I feel like I found this at Five Below also, but it is super cute. It is not just a chocolate reindeer, but it is a, oh, Trader Joe's. I got this at Trader Joe's. Why did I say Five Below? Trader Joe's. Break apart reindeer, milk chocolate filled with gummy candy red noses. So I thought that was very cute. This is the earliest, actually, that I have ever been done. I say done, and that worries me because it's the earliest. I still have plenty of time to like go out and pick up more, but I am 95% done with like shopping for everybody, like the entire family, extended family, you know, people that we mail things to, all the things. I'm pretty much done. I'm excited about that. So I've got, you know, I'm ready for everything. So, all right. Anyway, I found this at Walmart. Bryce loves himself some video games, and this is just a huge squishy thing. I almost thought this was gonna be a stocking stuffer, but it does fit in there. I was like, get in there. And because it's like moldable, I can just push it up in there. So this is going to go in his Advent. Here's another body item. All right, I found this at Target as well. I just went down the men's section with the bath and the body care stuff. But this is Tone Premium Lip Balm because we are going somewhere quite cold, and even here, like my skin is already starting to dry out a little bit. This will be great for him. So I got him this lip balm. All right, this, I think I got from the Heroes and Fantasy place as well. It doesn't say it, but I kind of remember asking Mark for his opinion on this, and he didn't go with me to like a ton of stores, so I'm pretty sure this might be from, no, this is from Toys R Us. This is from Toys R Us because we went to the mall and Toys R Us is now back open in the mall. Their prices are still pretty high. Like this was $12.99 for this little fidget cube, which I feel like is kind of high. So I'm not gonna be able to tell you prices on everything, but on something. So anyway, I will try to open this and show you guys what it is. But it is a Bobster Cube spinner. And he does spend quite a lot of time at his desk, at his computer desk. And I wish I could say, actually I don't want him to spend a whole bunch of time on school, but it is not schoolwork, it is playing video games. So this is actually pretty cool. It is a little cube, but this little thing spins, so he could just have it spinning. He messes with some stuff sometimes while he's, you know, sitting at his desk playing video games or whatever, or he can take it to school. I know the schools allow things like this to keep kids, you know, doing their schoolwork so they're not easily distracted. So anyway, I got that for him. I know I can get it back in here. Come on. Yeah, so I did get that from Toys R Us. It was a small, because they're in the mall. I don't think they have standalone stores. I don't know. I read that they were coming back, but in malls. And since we found one, it was fairly small. So Bryce is into a couple specific shows, and I was able to find a few things for that. One of the shows is Supernatural. And so since I needed some smaller things, I found this probably at like Hot Topic, or maybe not Spencer's. Maybe Spencer's, I don't know. It was like a random store in the mall. It is a magnet. He does not have a magnet board or anything in his room, but I figured he could maybe stick this to his computer, or we can always put a little piece of double-sided tape and he can stick it to his desk or wherever he wants, his nightstand, things like that. So I got that for him. And then, oh good, this one says Spencer's. So I got this at Spencer's and it was $9.99. This one does not have a price tag on it. But this is like his favorite show right now is Dexter. He was actually Dexter for Halloween. So I got this pen. He can, you know, put it on his backpack or whatever. So I grabbed that for him. And then another thing that he is really into is playing poker, which I feel like that sounds bad, but yeah, it's a card game. So one of his friends' dad is a big poker player, and I guess he taught them all one night when he was over there. And so he came home and now he's really into it. I actually found him, I've been going to a couple like estate sales and thrift stores lately, and I should have held on to it for Christmas, but I didn't. I bought this like craps table. So it's like a mini one. It's a mini craps table, and he was playing that with his friends, and they were just having a good time throwing the dice around. So I got this just to stick, you know, in the Advent. But it's just a set of playing cards, but it says poker cards on it. It was $1. Oh, I feel like this was from the Target dollar spot is where I found that. So I grabbed that. Just, he already has a set of cards, but they don't say poker. So I grabbed that for him. And then, okay, I'm trying to like, I guess it really doesn't matter. Moving along to some food. I don't know if he's gonna like this, but I thought it was hilarious. This is super sour green apple reindeer snot candy slime. It says spoon included. There's a spoon inside somewhere, but it looks gross. I'm sure it feels gross, but I kind of just got this for grins and laughs. So I grabbed that. I did get one of these for each of the children. One of Bryce's favorite sweet things to eat is cookie dough. So I saw this at Target and I had to grab it. It's by Favorite Day, which is one of Target's brands. It's holiday chocolate chip cookie dough bites. So I grabbed that for him, and then they all love bubble gum. So I got one of these for each of them, and it's just the Santa sticker on here, but it's Hubba Bubba bubble tape. I feel like I keep gum in my car, but it's either like the little cubes that come in the container or stick gum. I feel like this is just like a holiday thing. Like I buy this at Christmas time. So that's for him. Okay. I asked them all, of course, you know, like, hey, give me a Christmas list. If there's any like small items, give me ideas, you know, thinking ahead for Advent and stocking. And he was like, I want some rubber ducks. I'm like, what? I don't know where this is coming from. I have no idea if it's like popular with the teens these days. I don't know. I got some for Rose also, but he was like, yeah, I would like some rubber ducks. And I have looked in a few different stores and they're all like themed. There's a ton of Christmas ones out right now, which I didn't want to get him a Christmas one to have out all year. So anyway, at Five Below, they had a few different ones. And I saw Dracula. It's Universal Monsters edition. So I just grabbed this one for him. I don't know. This is one of the things where I'm like, really? I don't know. So I got that. It'll fit in the Advent. We are good to go. Another thing, he is not like really into Dungeons and Dragons. It's not like he plays weekly, you know how like the clubs and stuff like that, but he does enjoy the game. He has it. We got it for him last Christmas. He's played it a couple times and I needed some small little filler things. So I saw this Magic the Gathering Dungeons and Dragons. It is a collector's bag, clip blind bag, and pick that up for him. So he's got a little shelf in his room that has hooks on it that he has like little things like this hanging, kind of like his little collector's area. So that's where that can go. And then actually Pearl picked this out. We do not allow the kids to watch South Park, but I guess there's memes and things like that out there, so that's how he knows about South Park. And Pearl was like, oh, you should get, she was out shopping. I've already taken a couple of them shopping. They do a gift exchange, like a sibling gift exchange on Christmas Eve. So we're almost done with that. And she saw this and she was like, you should get this for Bryce for, you know, Advent or stocking. So I went ahead and grabbed it. He can just collect it. It is plush danglers. There's 6 to collect. It does say 18 and up. It's got like an age, but it's just a toy. Like there's just a toy. So I went ahead and grabbed that. It shows you kind of the ones that you can collect. So got that for his collection. Another thing he likes is the Terrifier. He went back and forth on Dexter and Terrifier for Halloween this year. And so Mark actually saw these. I think we got these from Spencer's or Hot Topic. I think Spencer's. They were, you know how each of those stores has like a little candy section? I'm pretty sure we saw these there. So Mark grabbed these. And it is just gummies, but of course the packaging is the Terrifier. So Clown Cafe Brain Gummies. It doesn't say what flavor they are, just says flavored fruit gummy candy. So grab that for him. And then the last 2 things, and this will be number 23 and 24. He likes Lego figures. He likes Lego kits also, but he really likes Lego figures. He's got a big collection. And so we got him this keychain. I almost thought about holding off for his birthday for this, but I needed some extra stuff. So I was like, oh, he's gonna get it for Christmas. And if he wants to use it as a keychain for car keys or whatever, he can. But this is Star Wars Emperor Palpatine. So I got that. And then at the register when we were checking out, when I go shopping, I have a checklist and like I put little marks of how many items I have, so I know how many more items I need for Advent stocking, that kind of thing. And I needed 1 more. So this was the last thing I picked up, and it is a pen. It's a Lego pin. However, it has the little Lego piece at the top here. So he can put whatever Lego figure or Legos, he can build something. But it had, a couple of the pins had like a Lego figure keychain on it. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna do that. I needed 1 more thing. So I grabbed him the little Lego pin. All right, so that is Bryce's 24 items that he is getting for Advent. I'm a little sad about this being the last year that I'm like really paying attention to what they're into to pick up like the smaller things, but I'm also excited that I don't have this extra little stress. Really just Bryce. Bryce is the hardest. Like buying him anything, which I guess is a good thing. You know what I mean? Like he's not my shopper. He's not my shopper. He doesn't like a bunch of stuff. He's, you know, he likes what he likes and that's it. You know what I mean? So with that, I am gonna put his first 12 days together and I'll kind of just show you guys an overall and then we will get into the girls. All right, so I've got the first 12 days set up. And like I said, once we're done with this, I will not be able to reuse this because it'll already be punched. So I'm just gonna take some tissue paper and then the second, you know, half of the month, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this with one hand. I'm not going to number them. I didn't mention that. And that way he doesn't have to go in order if he doesn't want, or all 3 of them, they don't have to go in order. They can punch whichever one they want for the second 12 days. But the first I'm gonna have them just go in order. Okay, now for Rose. Okay, so even though Rose and Pearl are twins, one of them had to come out first, right? So Rose is technically 1 minute earlier than Pearl, or older than Pearl. I do have a few things that are the same for them, but a couple of them are different. So with Rose, of course, the chocolate orange. I think I'm going to put this, I put this as number 1 for Bryce, so I'm just gonna put this as number 1 for all of them, or day 1. But I also got her, Rose is a huge fan of anything chocolate orange. So I also saw these. This is from World Market. They had different flavors, but when I saw that they had the chocolate orange, I went ahead and grabbed this for her. So I'll have to consciously make sure that this goes in this second 12 days. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but you know, I don't want to put them side by side. So, or she will eat them, you know, right away. So with that, I'm gonna hold on to this one for the second half, but these are Cadbury Dairy Milk Buttons. They look so cute, you guys. I only go to World Market about once a year, and they have just so many fun things. Okay, now that I already went through her bag, I know I got Pearl some ornaments, but I don't know where I put them. They're not in her bag. So I think I have some other items for her. I mean, I already have, they're just gonna go in her stocking, I guess. I already have the 24 items for her Advent. But anyway, seeing this reminded me that I got Pearl some ornaments, but it's not gonna be for the tree, it's gonna be for their room, because Rose and Pearl are definitely in their collector era. They love certain things and they like to have it all displayed in their room. So I'm thinking if they're up for it after Christmas, we're gonna do, typically right after Christmas, we do like a little room refresh. We do it a couple times a year, always after Christmas, because you know, things that they get. And I'm thinking about sharing that with you guys if they say okay. You know, it's always, they gotta say okay. But Rose this year has been loving the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I mean, like, it's on my grocery list every single week. She asks for these. So when I saw that they had an ornament that's not like, it doesn't scream Christmas, you know what I mean? Like, this could just be a collector item. I went ahead and grabbed it, and that way she can just, you know, display it in her room all year round. All right, another thing, this actually came as a 4 set from Victoria's Secret, so I split it between both girls because the set had 2 different like sparkly ones and then 2 different body mists. So for Rose, she's gonna get the pink shimmer body mist in Warm and Cozy. And again, this was like a 4-pack. So I'm just splitting it between them. And then this one's just like a normal body mist. It's called Pink Body Mist in Fresh and Clean. So they are definitely all about the smellies right now. All right, this is something that I got for both of them, so you'll see it in Pearls, but I found these at Target. I got the Benny's, it's Squishmallows, which is super cute. Benny's Petty, it's a shea butter foot mask. And then is this an eye patch? Yeah, this is a perfect coconut hydrating eye patch. So I thought those were really, really cute. So grab those. Rose has really gotten into sushi this year. So I saw these fun socks. I'm pretty sure I got this from Heroes. Yeah, Heroes and Fantasies, $14.99, just like the cheeseburger socks. And they are rolled up like little sushi, and I thought these were so cute. They are over the calf socks, just like the other ones, and then they kind of show you what they look like right here. But it's a Cali roll, which is her go-to. She loves the California rolls. So I thought that was so funny. It says, eat my socks. I'm pretty sure Bryce has said the same thing, eat my socks, and then a cheeseburger. I did not get Pearl, I don't think, socks, because she actually had funky socks is what she put on her Christmas list. So she's getting, like, one of her gifts is gonna be like a whole box of funky socks. So I did get her some from Heroes and Fantasies, but I'm pretty sure they're not in her Advent. All right, again, from Trader Joe's. I got all 3 of them, the same reindeer with the gummy candy. I don't know why I was thinking Five Below. But Trader Joe's, I think I got this from Five Below, the reindeer snot. So I did get this for all 3 of them. I already talked about it. And Bryce's. All right, another item I got from Trader Joe's, I'm actually going to split this up into 2 different days. So instead of this being one day, I'm gonna open up the package, and then the lip balm butter is gonna be one day, and then the overnight lip mask is gonna be another day. So this is from Trader Joe's, and it's gummy bear flavored. I got one of these for Pearl as well, and I'll be splitting it apart for her also. All 3 of them, I got the Hubba Bubba because they all love gum. All right, so Rose, I actually got 3 different duckies, and I would have gotten Pearl these as well because she had FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's on her list. She's like anything Five Nights at Freddy's. But Rose specifically asked for ducks, and she had this on her list, and I already had plenty of other things for Pearl. So Pearl, this might be an item that Pearl sees, and I'll just be like, if you have money and they still have them at Five Below, I will take you and you can go buy them. But that's just how it is sometimes. They don't get matchy things all the time. But I got 3 different ducks, and again, just 3 different days. This is not gonna go in one day, but I got Freddy. It's the bear. I know you guys can't, the glare is kind of bad on there, but I got that. I think they're coming out with the 2nd movie soon. Here's Bonnie. And then Chica. So those are going to Rose. Okay, Rose loves Skittles. And I think I found this at, well, now I don't know. Either Five Below or World Market. I don't remember. I like that it's a little resealable pouch but she loves Skittles. So I saw these different Skittles that she hasn't had before, so I grabbed those. Another thing, Rose loves squishy things. Like she loves them. I actually, one of her, I'm gonna have to make sure, I mean, if they watch these videos, that's on them. The surprise is ruined, children. The surprise is ruined. But they have a stick of butter at Target. And originally I got it hoping I could do it for Advent, but it's like a massive stick of butter, like it's long. So I'm gonna put that in her stocking instead. But she loves all things squishy, so I got her a Nido gummy bear. Yeah, Nido gummy bear. And this was the Groovy Grape. They have a blue one, an orange one, and a pink one, and I got the Groovy Grape for her. So she's going to enjoy that. And then I got her another thing. Yeah, here it is. Like she loves all the squishy things. So I'm actually, this is not gonna fit in there with this package. So I'm gonna take the package off and just stick it in there like this. But these things are a pain. I hate them. But Rose really likes them. They are, it even says, surprisingly difficult to hold. I did find this one at World Market. It was $8.99, and it is a holiday water snake. So it's got some glitter in there, some little snowflake confetti, and then of course the holiday pictures on there. But I'm gonna go ahead and open it up so I can show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna have to really try not to drop it because the dogs are taking a nap right now, but who knows? Oh yeah, see, I'm already, like, it just falls, it just falls out of your hands. So they are surprisingly difficult to hold. So that is for her. Okay, and then I found these at, it was either Hot Topic or Spencer's. I feel like it was Hot Topic. I think it was Hot Topic, but I saw these at the checkout and I thought they were so cute. They are called Mystery Phone Buddies Guild of Calamity. I don't know what that is, but it's all like little cats, or are they different animals? Maybe they're different animals. Yeah, because that looks like a bunny, but they have little like mushroom looking hats on. And I thought that was so cute, but they just like stick to your phone or hang on to your phone somehow. Here, it shows you which ones you can collect. So let me look at it. Yeah, it's different animals with different like mushroom style hats, which I just thought was so cute. So I do have one of these for Pearl as well. The girls are so into the Dubai. Like anytime I see anything Dubai, I have to pick it up. I actually have all the ingredients separately. I have the, what is it called? It starts with a K. The little crunchy pieces that's in Dubai. Oh, it just left. I ordered it a couple days ago and it just came in the mail. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like this little crunchy string-like thing. I ordered that. I've got a mold and then melting chocolate and Dubai paste. And so the girls can make their own. Rose is really like the most, she loves being in the kitchen and making new things. So they're gonna go to town making their own Dubai, but I did see these and I went ahead and grabbed them. I wanna say Target, but who knows? You know how like the back wall of Target, well in my Target anyway, the Christmas section, it's all like little candies and stocking stuffer type of things. I think that's where I got this. It's by Lent and it's just Dubai style chocolate. So I got one of those for each of the girls. Okay, also pretty sure I got this at Target also because I feel like they had a whole like Christmas Squishmallow section, I think. But this is just toasted marshmallow hand cream. So I grabbed that for her. I'm pretty sure I got the same one for Pearl. And then one of their friends on their birthday had this like lip plumping lip gloss and all the girls were going crazy over it. The girls do not have any kind of like lip plump. That's not something that I've purchased for them yet. They just have different kinds of lipsticks and lip glosses. So I saw this one by Tarte. It's like one of the mini ones. It is just lip plump. Does it tell me? I think they had different colors. Oh, Primrose. I like this color the best. They had like some darker ones, but I liked this one. And so I'm pretty sure I got the same color for Pearl, but it is just a mini lip plump Tarte lip gloss. So I got that for them. And then this must be item number 24, last thing for Rose. I saw this at World Market. They actually had several different ones and I just love these little like fun makeup headbands that you know, put on when you're washing your face or putting your makeup on. The girls have a couple. But they do get yucky after a while, even after washing them. So I'm pretty sure Rose is probably due for a new one. And I saw this little crab one and I just thought it was so cute. Her favorite color, it might be a little different now, but she's liked orange for the longest time. So it's a crab and it's orange and with his little eyeballs. I thought that was hilarious. So I grabbed that. It was, did I tell you the price? $9.99. And I found it at World Market. So I grabbed that for her. Okay, let me go ahead. I am gonna have to take this out also of the package and just kind of like scrunch it in there. So let me go ahead and put roses together and then we will go through Pearl's items. Okay, here is roses. I just kind of randomly picked the 12 items, made sure to start out with the chocolate orange. So there's hers. I think I am gonna need to like squish these down. Yeah, a little bit to close it, but I need both hands for that. I didn't even realize how like messy my hair was today. I got caught in the rain a little bit this morning. I had a dentist appointment and not having the best hair day, but that's okay. That is all right. Okay, last but not least, of course, is Pearl. Now I do have, like I've mentioned already, a couple things that are the same from roses, so that'll be really quick, but you're really gonna be able to see what Pearl is into. She had quite the Christmas list this year, and she basically just gave me a couple themes and said anything within this theme. So she was super easy to shop for. Whereas last year, rose was my easiest to shop for. Actually, the last 2 years, rose was my easiest because it's always been Stitch items like Lilo and Stitch. She was obsessed with Stitch and now she's branching out into other things. This year, she's my hardest. She's the only one that I have left that I need to pick up a few more items for. We try to make it as similar as possible. So she's the only one that I have really left to shop for. Pearl, I was like done with first. I was like, okay, done, that's it. She is no more. Checking her off my list. I picked up a few more items than I meant to, and now I'm trying to make it even for Bryce and Rose. But anyway, going into Pearl's, her main theme this year is Jurassic. She loves dinosaurs, and particularly anything from the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. There's 2 shows that she watches also. Chaos Theory is one of them. And I know there's another one. I just cannot remember the name of it. Nope, it's not coming to me. But anything Jurassic. Jeff Goldblum, who is in the Jurassic Park movies. I think he's in some of the characters like are in some of the Jurassic World ones too, but he actually has a band that he's had pretty much his entire career as well. And so I got her tickets for that and we went to see him, and she was so excited, mainly because knowing him from, like, she loves the music. She loves, it's an orchestra. There were, you know, he plays the piano and she actually plays the viola at school. She's been doing it for 2 years now, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it through middle school and, you know, maybe possibly going into high school. And so when she found out that he was, you know, singing, playing the piano with an orchestra, she was like, yes. So 2 of her favorite things. She was very, very excited about that. So her main theme is definitely Jurassic. She's got several gifts for Christmas that are Jurassic themed. We are actually going to, this is going out, we'll already be back, I believe, when this video goes out, but we are going to Universal Studios, and she's very excited. Not only Harry Potter, Mark and I are huge Harry Potter fans, but she's very excited about the Jurassic part of that as well. So with that huge long background story, anyway, her first item that I'm sharing with you guys is a blind box. So this is Jurassic World. She does have several of these, but not the whole collection. So I grabbed one just to see if she can get one of the ones that she is missing. Anytime we go, this is from Target, anytime we go out and the girls are with me and they have money, they pretty much pick up something like this every single time. They're like, yeah, I need one of those. So I don't even know how many knickknacks they have in their room. We'll see after Christmas when I help them. I stay out of the kid area as often as possible because it's overwhelming to me. I just pretty much do a deep clean when needed, and a couple times a year we'll, you know, do a declutter, reorganize type of situation. So we'll see what it looks like after Christmas. Another thing is she is really into anime. Demon Slayer is one of the ones that she likes. I think she likes My Hero Academia, and then there's a few that I don't even know. Dan, I think, is one of them. There's another one that she's really into. I don't know. Demon Slayer I know because Bryce and my oldest daughter Paige went through the same phase where they were really into anime, and all 3 of them now are you know, have been into Demon Slayer at one point. So I grabbed, I think this is from Target as well. They have these ones, but there's a couple different options. These ones look really cool. I don't know what the figure looks like inside there, but I'm pretty sure she's picked up at least one of those before. So hopefully she gets a figure that she doesn't have. That's the thing with blind bags, you never know. All right, these are apparently super popular. Rose actually spent some of her money that she had on these. I took her to the mall when she was like sibling shopping, and she got some stuff for herself, of course. But these Sunny Angels, I don't know. They're also like phone huggers, or really anywhere you can put them on different things. They're not sticky, they just kind of sit on stuff, but this is a dinosaur version of them. It says dinosaur series, so they're like little babies, and they're all wearing different kinds of dinosaur hats. I don't know. I got one for her. It doesn't tell me. It was like a little kiosk at the mall. I'm sure I paid way too much for that, but I got that for her. And then of course, I got the same thing that I got for Rose, the Guild of Calamity little phone hugger. All right, another thing she's into is Mario. She's very excited of we're going to Universal Studio. We're gonna be there 3 days, so we're gonna do the 3 main parks, not the water park, but the 3 like adventure roller coaster parks, 1 each day. So we'll do Universal, Islands of Adventure, and then the new Epic. And they have like the Mario world, the Super Mario world. So she's really into Super Mario. This is, I think it's like candy. Mario Kart mystery item box. So it's like a 10. The 10s are all different, but there's candy inside. It says Racing Cup Candy 10, I think. I don't know if there's actually candy in it or not. Yeah, there's candy in it because the ingredients are all like the crap. It's all crap ingredients, but I got it because it is Super Mario. So I grabbed that for her. Also from Trader Joe's, the reindeer with the gummies inside. Here's another Mario item. How cute is that? So even though I think this has candy in it too. Yes, Nintendo Mushroom Sours, sour apple. I mainly just got it. She's not a huge candy person, so she may end up giving this to Rose. Rose is my sweet eater. Like, oh, yes, sweet eater. She's my sweet eater. I mainly just got this because the 10 is so stinking cute, and she can just use it to display. All right, another, I think this is an anime. What's the difference between anime and cartoon? Is there a difference? I don't know. But I got 2 items for 2 different days. I think I got this from Box Lunch, or it could have been Spencer's. I mean, not Spencer's, Hot Topic. They're very similar. So I don't remember. It was one of those 3 stores. All 3 of them were at the mall that I went to. If you guys are in the San Antonio area, I went to North Star Mall. That's where a lot of like the little shops for kids that are into anime and specific like shows and things like that, the Dexter, Supernatural, that's where you find all those things versus online. So I got her this 3-pack of beaded bracelets. It was $14.90, and it's Adventure Time, whatever that is. I have no idea. It's just on her list. I am not a fan of anime. That's one thing, like as the kids have been into anime, Now, when like Rose is she's not into anime, she's into Disney. She likes all the Disney things. I can get behind that. I'm a Disney girly. I love all things Disney. The anime, I'm like, no thanks. That you and your dad got that in common. He's a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. That's an anime, right? I don't know, but anyway, he's into that. Okay, I did get her socks. I was like, wait, originally this was gonna go into her Funky Socks collection, but since Bryce got a pair of socks, I forgot that I went ahead and pulled these, and Rose is getting a pair of socks. I thought I would give her a pair of socks in her advent. And these are called Bestie socks, and they have magnets. So they're socks that have little hands, and they have magnets, and if they get close enough, they're holding hands. I thought that was so cute. This is Adventure Time also. These were $10.90. So I grabbed those for her, and that will go, in her advent. Okay, here's the other 2 body mists that came in that set that I got from Victoria's Secret. So she is getting the Fresh and Clean shimmer, and then the Warm and Cozy mist. So Rose got Warm and Cozy, but it was a shimmer, and then she got Fresh and Clean, but it was just the body mist. So I kind of like swapped them. So they had both scents, just 2 different ways, if that makes sense. So I got that for her. Oh, here's the Tarte. I got her the lip plump also because the girls were like really getting excited about their friend's lip plump. And then here's the Toasted Marshmallow hand cream, same as Rose. Also the same hydrating eye patch. I'm trying to pick up all the same things now. And the foot mask, the reindeer snot. I'm gonna have to, I wanna feel that when I open it. I'm gonna be like, let me see it. Here's the 2-pack that again, I'm gonna take apart and separate into 2 different days. So the gummy bear lip lip mask, and then balm butter or whatever. I got her a Dubai also. She really loves that flavor. I've had a couple different things in the Dubai like flavor, the pistachio cream, and it's okay, but I'm not like gung-ho over it like some people are. I'm like, what? It's not like the holy grail. So I don't know if I'm missing something or what, but I tried a couple things. It's not my favorite. Okay, one of like a last minute item that she added, she's like, oh yeah, you know what I also like? And I'm like, girl, I'm already done with you. So I'm already done with you. Stop adding things to your list. This is what happens when you shop early. But if you don't shop early, sometimes these things, I don't want to be out there when everybody else is out there the last minute, you know, the last 2 weeks. No, thank you. I like to stay out of the stores. But she added Zelda. She was like, oh, I really love Zelda. So the video game. So I saw these Zelda mints. Oh, Heroes and Fantasies, $3.99. So I got this at that store, Heroes and Fantasies. I think actually Mark saw these first and handed them to me. I'm gonna have to take off this. I'm gonna take this off just because I want you guys to see the thing. There we go. I just hope they don't open. Okay, they're closed. So it's just a little tin, which again, she can just keep the tin, but they have mints in them and she does love mints, gum and mints. So got that for her. Oh, here's her chocolate orange, which will go in day 1. I think I am going to, the items that I got that are the same as Rose's, I'm gonna put in the same day for the Advent. Not the socks, because they're different style socks, but like all the beauty stuff. That way they have them the same day and they're not like, oh, I really like that. And they don't have to share. They will share. They like sharing. They share a lot of things, but that way they know they have their own, if that makes sense. So anyway, this was kind of like a last minute thing. I was in line, I'm pretty sure Hot Topic. I was in line at Hot Topic and I saw this randomly hanging. And the last couple years, I have gotten Bryce and Rose some kind of air freshener because it's been in, you know, something that they enjoy. I know I've gotten a Stitch one before for Rose, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten a couple different kinds for Bryce. When I saw the Jurassic Park one, I was like, yes, they just hang these in their closets. So I saw this. It is an air freshener. It's new car scented, so I don't know if she's gonna love it, but the fact that it is Jurassic World, she's gonna love it. Actually, that's weird. It says Jurassic World on the back, but it's Jurassic Park is what it says on the thing. So anyway, this was $6.90 and there's 2 of them individually wrapped. So she can use one until the scent, you know, goes away and then the other one. But I grabbed that for her. And then sticking with Jurassic, I got this. This is another blind situation, but you make it. Like it's something that you have to make. It is Jurassic World Miniverse Make It Mini Dinosaurs, and there are quite a few different things that could be in here that you can make. So I did grab that for her. And then last but not least, item number 24, I am thinking, I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I did place a Temu order and I got quite a few things in. I think it was around $100. Some of the stuff is already like I'm using, but I got a few Christmas items, so I may film that. I'm not 100% sure. But one of the items I got, she had on her list silver jewelry. She has a lot of gold and she wants to add a few silver pieces to her collection. So I saw this and I thought it was super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. But she also wears a lot of like pearl items just to play off of her name. Oh, it's packaged twice, so I don't even need to keep that package. So let me show you this necklace. I thought it was very, very pretty. So again, she asked for silver pieces, and then it's got like this, I say pearl, it just left me. What is this called? It's called something. I mean, this is fake, obviously, but this type of gemstone, like this look, I don't know, it's like an iridescent pearl, but I thought that was really, really pretty. So I grabbed that for her. She also likes, you know, longer pieces. So that's gonna go in her Advent, but that is everything for pearls. So I'm not gonna show you hers put together because again, you guys see everything. I'm just gonna put random pieces in there but make sure that anything that's the same as roses, they're getting on the same day, just so they know they have their own. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. We are starting off Vlogmas. I don't believe I'll be able to post every single day, but I'm going to try. I definitely have a lot of fun ideas and content that I would love to share with you guys this holiday season. It is my favorite time of year, and I definitely go overboard. I know this about myself, and I just dive right in. And I like to share with you guys, just in case you wanna, you know, just pick and choose a few fun things, some ideas. Hopefully they're helpful. With that, hit that subscribe button if you are new. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.